There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Hope you enjoyed Jack's rendition of the Avengers trailer. Because at the end of the day, my team is basically the Avengers. Did the dirty work for everyone. Eliminated Avi's team, no problem. He fumbled the bag, according to Madelon. So, we head to week 16, the semifinals now. My fourth time in the semis in a row. No biggie. Let's analyze the matchups coming up. Number one, we got Kurtz against Madelon. Kurtz fell to Mash, I believe, in the semis last year, so he'll look to do what he could not do last year. And it's Madelon's first time in the semis after he wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs. But then Devontae, which could end up being a blessing in disguise for me if I end up beating Mike, because if Devontae didn't catch that, I'd be playing Avi this week, so we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, Kurtz versus Madelon. They both made some interesting moves this day, today, actually, yeah. Madelon took a page straight out of my playbook and busted out 60-plus bones on a receiver. The only difference is my guy is probably going to be useful for years to come, generations. Might pass him on to my son. That's how good Elijah is. But we'll see. Maybe Tyler J will be the next Julian Edelman. I don't even know. Whatever. And Kurtz made a trade, which I forgot. I actually have the league thing open right now. Oh, he got AB. So they each got a receiver on the Bucks. So we'll see who does better. Interesting, because Kurtz last week seemed to be like Wonka's chocolate factory with guys getting injured left and right. I feel like I kept getting updates of players getting carted off from his team, but then I would check and they miraculously were just back in the game. So I don't know who's going to be in the game or who's going to be on the field for him this week. Gibson will be out or in. But he seems to have a deep bench, so I think he'll be good. Madelon, though, he's got some COVID people already. Cooks on the COVID as of today. And yeah, Godwin was a big loss. But he just got Lockett, who, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. But we'll see. I think that was a solid trade from Mash. Got some Fab. As we all know, I'm a huge fan of Fab. Take that any day. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see who wins that matchup. On to matchup number 2. The matchup of the week, obviously. Because what else would be? Me versus Goldie. It's very slept on. Very slept on fact. People obviously know the rivalry between me and Teddy. But the rivalry between me and Goldie slept on, like the Battle of Shroot Farms, basically. Like, most people don't know about it, but this is like our 4th time in the playoffs. Going back to 4 years ago, when I think Jack somehow miraculously won the league. That year, Goldie beat me in the quarterfinals. And then the next year, which was the year before Dynasty, Goldie and I faced off in the championship, where I was victorious. No biggie. And then last year, Goldie and I faced off in the quarterfinals again. Yes, the quarterfinals, and I won. So according to the law of averages, Goldie was supposed to win. So I guess we'll see how my theory plays out this week, because that would even the series to 2-2. But yeah, I think it's very interesting to keep in mind that Goldie is a solid rival of mine. But both of our teams right now are extremely injured and COVID injured. I don't know how else to put that. But looking at him, his best player, aside from McCaffrey, because he's been out, but Reek just got put on the IR. So that is brutal for him. We'll see if he gets cleared. But if Kelsey's out too, we'll see if Casey moves that game, if the NFL moves Casey's game, because it's highly possible they do that. But I just possibly lost to Eckler to the IL, or COVID, whatever. Lamar might be out again. Elijah Mitchell's out. But then Goldie also has Elijah Moore out. I don't know if Swift is playing this week. But regardless, if he's not, it looks like Jamal Williams is playing. So he'll have a guy back. At least one guy back. And we'll see if Heineke comes back too. But overall, it's shaping up to be an interesting playoffs, because across the league, most people would argue that the three of the 4 best teams are not even in the playoffs as of now, which is great about fantasy football, to be honest. It's, not the best team is going to win every year. Let's look at Teddy last year. Freaking started Salvin Ahmed, put up 29,000 points against me and won him the league somehow. But I took a page out of Teddy's playbook. Started Russell Gage last week. Started Jeff Wilson. It seems to be working. So I think that's the move. And after today, I think I might be the last team in the league to not trade for a draft pick. So we'll see how that strategy plays out for me. So far, it's been working. Keep in mind, I don't even have Derrick Henry on my team. If I win without Derrick Henry, Calvin Homer, I'm going to win next year with Derrick Henry. So we will see. We'll see. I'm basically the Avengers. I just took out Thanos. I don't know. There's nothing else to do, to be honest. Unless I'm Tony Stark and I die. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But that's what I got for this week's recap. We'll see if any more trades come through. I'll probably make a trade. Maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. I could rhyme right there. It's been a pleasure. I've been dreaming of doing this since the beginning of the season. So, Jack, take it away with the flicks.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. 'Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. that you want.